Hey guys, it's Mitty here, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I have a Loto Cup battle for you today, and it's against Antar. And here's the team preview. I believe he's gonna lead off with his Dweeble just to set up rocks, and then also need to watch out for the Natu there because of magic bounce, which I kind of forget about. I don't jot down the teams when I start the matches or something right at the beginning, just because I don't do that. It's not like a competitive thing to me. I just pick some Pokemon and then I just go. I don't do that unless I'm super competitive, which I'm right now not at all. So I believe best option for me to lead off with, as usual, is Mienfoo. I keep doing that all the time. And basically, I guess you turning out to whatever may counter that Pokemon, I suppose. And what else I need to watch out for is Ghastly here, kinda, because I don't know what set it is. That's one thing, but it's also kind of I need to watch out because it resists fighting moves, and I know two of my Pokemon carry. It doesn't get affected by fighting moves, and two of my Pokemon carry them, and one of them carries a normal type move. So I really need to watch out for that, and I'm gonna have to predict in order to get rid of that. So I do lead off with Mienfoo, and I figure I'm gonna go out to Bronzer, but this is where I forgot that he had Natu because I didn't write it down. So I blindly just went for the Stealth Rocks, which was clearly a bad idea. So I can't really do much here anymore, so I'm going to go out into my Staryu. I'm probably assuming this is going to be a setup type Pokemon. And I figure he was going to switch, so I'm I'll just go for the Hydro Pump. I don't know what he'd want to switch into, so I just went for Hydro Pump. And he goes into his Chinchou. And it also shares a similar name to what my Chinchou shares, so I don't know, I think that's pretty cool. So I did not have anything that would resist an electric type attack. I realize this now. I wish I still had Pichu. That would be perfect right now, but I don't, so unfortunate, but whatever. I'm gonna have to sacrifice my Ghastly in order to get a free switch into my Krogunk. And here, this is where I thought he might go into Ghastly, predicting the fake out, or basically predicting the fake out first. So I went for the Dark Pulse. And luckily, I got it on the switch, so I'm hell yes. I got rid of Ghastly, so that's not going to be a problem. And I also have a Rapid Spin on Starmie. In case I need to use it, I can safely use it now. I don't need to be wary of using fighting type attacks. So here, I assumed this was Zorua, because the first time I encountered Chinchou, it was already, down to a couple health. So I figure I'm just gonna go for Vacuum Wave. It's super effective, see how much it does. Unfortunately, I'm gonna lose my Krogunk, so I'm gonna go into my Mienfoo. He knows it's gonna be super effective, so I go for the U-turn. He knows it's gonna be super effective, so obvious. He goes into Natu, and this is where I'm I hope that he outspeeds me, which he does, which is fantastic, because now that means I'm gonna be able to set up a Shell Smash without fear of, I guess, dying. Because if I set up Shell Smash first and then he U-turn, that might be a problem because of the lower defenses. So luckily he went first, and I'm yes, that is literally the perfect scenario. And right now I know that none of his Pokemon resist ice and rock attacks, because he doesn't carry steals. This is one of the reasons why I love to keep Bronzer, because it resists both of them, and this is also the reason why I like to keep Krogunk for its priority in situations like this. So he's just gonna keep going out into his Pokemon. He has Cyndaquil here. Cyndaquil is not gonna be taking that Rock Blast very well. I think he still has a Natu left, and yes, he has Natu left, so Icicle Spear that, and it's gonna take, well, that was Zorua, but regardless, it's gonna kill it. So, see, once a Shelder sets up a Shell Smash like this, there are problems. This is why I like to just have a Steel-type Pokemon on me, just in case, because this thing can really just rip through your team if you're not prepared for it. So this was a really short match, I know, and I guess I'm sorry if it wasn't too entertaining. I thought it was fun. It was a quick match I had last night, and I guess that's about all for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. I'm on my spring break now, so I've been playing Mass Effect. It's so much fun. Okay, so I'm gonna have a fabulous day. I hope you do too, and I love you guys.